Hello everyone, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. In between episodes I have installed a couple of mods. So these are the DB creation mods for traffic and the traffic trailers as well. On top of that I have installed some mods for used trailers, used trucks even. So we've now got a used truck version of many of the base game. We also have the Ford F-Max that I've installed, which I'm pretty certain is from SISL modding. There's no used version of this because the used version mod is by Zio and it only works on the base game models. I also have this Saizu truck as well, kind of a heavy hauler truck, but this one I think was on last time. So last time, what did we do? We completed a job from Odense to Aalborg. So we now need to pick up a job from Aalborg. So we can go even further north, head back to Odense, Jönköping, Esbjerg, Gothenburg. I think that might be a good job. That pays a lot though. That does pay a lot. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go crazy. Cottage cheese, 30 tons of cottage cheese. That's a lot. Get rid of that. There we go. Now, my headphones are being a bit weird. I need to adjust them. They're kind of all getting tangled up on each other. It's got like a... My headphones have got a really thick sheath. And they're getting very tied up. So, engine on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at this. We do have a sat-nav. Very cool. That means I can turn my sat-nav off. No, how do I turn it off? That one, there we go. So we can have a bit more to screen. Oh, an Iveco. I am very used to driving these. Okay. The parking brake was left off. Yeah, that's perfectly normal to leave the parking brake off. And let's have a quick look at our load. Aria, and yeah, and articulated. Articulated are always fun. This is very loud in my ears. I need to drop the volume down. It's better. Maybe a touch more. There we go. So I did not check how powerful this truck is. Should have had a look really. Now it's give way here, so let's just check. No one coming. We can keep moving. That's what I like to see. So yeah, this job is going to take us 25 minutes real time, but there is of course going to be a bit of time spent on a ferry. So we're heading to the ferry first actually. Let's have a quick check. Let's put a tag on so we can see how long until the ferry. There we go. So 1 hour 42, 109 kilometers. So not too long actually. It's quite a novelty for me to have a sat-nav in the truck. I don't have it that often. Even on my private games I haven't got a sat-nav. Because I've got an old Iveco, well not an old one, kind of a base game Iveco, and it does not have, don't hit the, oh, yeah, it does not have a sat-nav built in. I thought I was going to hit the signpost then. Right, onto the motorway, this is good. Motorways mean speed. Anyone there? No, no one there in my way? Good. Come on, engine. It seems to be struggling a little. Better now. And I can see the volume is in the red. This is really not good. I should adjust the volume. Instead I'm doing all the volume adjustments after, in the editing. It would of course be much easier if I did some adjustments during as well. So Frederikshavn, I know Frederikshavn. Put the cruise control on 81. That keeps us below the limit where the radar will shout at us and give us speeding fines. That means we can get there a little bit more quickly. Having said that, the truck does really not want to go to 81. Sorry dude, but we're faster than you. And now you're going to speed up, aren't you? You're going to be one of those guys. Squirrel was talking about this in a video I was watching on his old trucking diaries. When you've got your car or van or whatever and you put it on cruise control, you go to overtake someone and all of a sudden they speed up and they're going faster than you. It's really annoying. Why do people do that? But yeah, if you've watched Squirrel's trucking diaries, you know all about that rant of his, so I'm not going to give you a second rant. Oh, we've got a retarder. That is helpful. Because I don't want to get caught speeding. Speeding fines. I reduced them, but they're still quite high. Ooh. It's 70 in here, in the tunnel. So, drop our speed a little. Yeah, I think I'll take it off cruise control to drive through the tunnel. It's going to be a bit safer. And I really hope that nobody with epilepsy is watching, because these lights probably cause something to happen. They were pretty horrible though. I can see we're actually almost at the port. 30 tons, it turns out, of cottage cheese. I can't believe it's cottage cheese. The 30 tons of cottage cheese is too much for this truck. These little guys struggling away. Yes, come on. We're staying on, okay. I'm used to going into the outside view and still having my sat-nav showing, because I've got the built-in one, but the modified version from SISL. I'm not so used to having to be in the truck to actually have sat-nav. That's a little bit new to me. Picking up speed, only 25 kilometers now to the port. So we should be pulling off soon, I think. Unless this is like an A road in the UK, in which case it's going to go straight to there. And I am speeding, so I need to slow down. Yeah, in the UK you'll often find, especially in Euro Truck Simulator, you'll find an A road, a dual carriageway A road that will go straight to sort of a popular destination, just because they know that so many people want to be there. This looks like everyone's slowing down. They are. And it's going to be 50 once we pass this sign, so get ourselves down. And where are we going? We're going right. Okay. So I've got achievements popping up. I don't know if you saw them. I'm not sure if they could be, if they were visible. Not exactly sure what from Steam pops up in the OBS screen. But this is the third episode. We're going to make ourselves a number 960. It's not big money. This is still the problem. Do not make big money with this mod. So, because of that, I am thinking that I'm going to start doing 2 episodes per week of this, just so that per week there's a decent amount of progress. Otherwise, I feel like we're going to be per week doing almost nothing. So I think last week will only have been 1 episode because of the timing of when I'm making this episode. But yeah, this will go out on a Tuesday, and then there'll be a second episode on a Friday. And that's the way I'm going to do it from now on. I think it's going to be the most sensible way of doing this. because otherwise things are just going to drag on too much. And because this is the third episode and you guys haven't even seen the second one yet, I don't actually know if you have any feedback about whether I should turn the mod off. I am completely unaware of that. So it could be that you would actually like me to turn the mod off. In which case, yeah, there'll probably be an entire week. I'm trying to be good and get ahead with recordings, which means there's going to be another episode after this before I find out what you guys want me to do. That's a bit of a shame, but it'll only be 1 week. If you want me to take the mod off, you will find that the week after it's off. So, where are we supposed to go? That's Bergen, Kristiansand, Stavanger. And where is it we actually need to go? He would like us to go to Kristiansand, but we could skip the whole thing and go to Stavanger. Let's go to Kristiansand. That's what he thinks we should do, and I can see there's some stuff to collect on the way, so we'll do that. Right, now if we load in the port, I am going to be taking a screenshot. Oh, we're in the port. Right, so let me just drive out, and then I'll take a quick photo, and then we'll continue, because I need a nice screenshot for the video. So, yeah. I'll take a screenshot now. Let's get going then. So 185 kilometers. It's going to take us 9 minutes apparently. Now that is good because that means... Is this the way out? Yeah. Oh, I got worried then. 9 minutes means that we will actually be able to do a second job. And a second job obviously means more money. This is not a nice place to drive. Not with trailers like this, anyway. It's probably fine if you're driving a normal single trailer, but double trailers, no. No, no, no. Alright, so we need to stop. Daytime headlights mandatory. That is very good to know. Not mandatory in every country, so very nice of the Norwegians to put a sign and tell us. I think we're in Norway. Pretty certain we are. We've just driven past a sign that will have said "Welcome to Norway" or something, but I'm fairly sure it's Norway. Right, now is there anything we can collect inside the town? Just put this on. No. That's fine. I could see on the little infotainment that there was something, but I couldn't tell what it was. You gonna let me go, buddy? Oh, you are, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm quite surprised at that. This is very nice looking around here. Let's do a little bit of third person view. I feel like I don't have pressure right now to be flying, so I can do it. Yes, it's very nice looking. And this is default. As in, this is just normal base game. No pro mods or anything like that. Don't have any mods that are actually changing the visual effects, apart from one which is for streetlights. Now obviously streetlights aren't on at this time, so we're not having to be concerned about that. And 70, I like 70. 70 gives us a bit, something extra to work with. Driving at 50, I find 50 is quite difficult to control, but I'm very used to using my Steam Deck, so on there you don't have as much control over the accelerator, it's just a trigger. And if you push it down a little, what I end up doing most of the time, to be honest, is feathering. I just feather the trigger to get to the speed I want to. Now we don't need a brake, I'm pretty sure of that. No, we don't. Technically the ferry counts as a rest, which is interesting because you don't have a full rest. I think that journey was 2.5 hours, but they're counting it as a rest, so that's fine. I don't think I've ever been up here, actually. One place I would like to go is Iceland. Without pro mods, I think Iceland is there. I don't remember. I need to check that. I'm fairly certain it is. I saw Daggerwin in Iceland before, sliding around. It does look very fun. I don't remember if he was using pro mods or not. Whoa. Spinning out a little. I do not want to lose control. I mean, really, I should do what I'm doing now, which is not fly around at full speed, apply brakes when needed, that good stuff. Do we have... we don't have pressure. Can't see brake pressure. Someone will tell me that I can see brake pressure somewhere, and that I'm missing it. I'm certain of it. I don't see it. No. Come on, little truck. We've not got far to go now. You can do it. So, I have mentioned before, I am thoroughly enjoying doing this, but I would love any feedback, good or bad. Obviously, if you can make it constructive, that would be really nice. Comments like, you suck, are not going to be particularly well received, and they're not very helpful. But, if you've got a comment, audio is too quiet, too loud, don't like the mods being used, think it's too slow paced, anything like that, that's fine. I would like to do this series in a way that everyone enjoys, so feedback is a gift. But positive feedback is obviously a bigger gift. But I'm not expecting pure positive feedback, that would be silly. Now then, truck. You've got 118 kilometers. You can do it, I'm certain. And hopefully whoever owns you is not going to abuse you again for a while. 50. We'll let ourselves naturally slow down. Now why is it 50? It's starting to get very windy. Got a toll up ahead as well. I had something interesting recently that I've never had before, which is that I actually got asked in ETS to pull in at a way station. That has never happened to me before. So we'll go through here so we can avoid stopping. Good, employer paid. Very pleased about that because I didn't want to. And we are carrying on straight into a tunnel. Ooh, I like tunnels. Let me switch the view. I think I even set up a quick view for this. Why are there so many buggies? Ah, because I have installed the Yeah, that's right. So some of the mods I installed from DB are actually mods that affect traffic and the trailers that they use. But it's per map, so per DLC. So certain DLCs will have different trailers for the trucks, different vehicles, which is pretty cool. I really hope we were supposed to be going over there. We were. Good. Now, let me just... This is going to look horrible. Oh no, I set that to axle lift. Alright. I also put it onto sequential. Get off that. Come on. Push through. These are some really cool looking tunnels. Wonder if they're real. Now I kind of want to go to Norway and find out. Ah, and on here we have got a chance for a screenshot. Although I used a screenshot on a bridge last time, so I kind of don't want to do it this time. Right, let's get ourselves a photo trophy. Yes. I wish you could do this, like shift, like speed up. Right, now that is, I've got to say, a fantastic view. Look at that. That is just stunning. Really, really nice. Okay, back in the truck. Let's get on with it. So we've got another tunnel. I suppose it makes sense. Places like Norway are very mountainous. Norway, Sweden, Finland. We think of them as being mountainous. Finland, lots and lots of forest. I suppose Norway and Sweden as well, lots of forests. And it's just like the Alps. You can't always go over the mountains. Sometimes that doesn't work. So sometimes you have to go under. Ah, almost got caught there. That was bad. I was trying to let this truck slow naturally, and he did not want to do it. Let's put ourselves up to 82. It's still beeping in the background. And we're off to 2 lanes, which means we can move over and let traffic pass. I'm sure they will be very pleased about that. I am just pleased that we're almost there. 2 minutes. And I'm not going to have to go try and park this and make a real mess on camera, because when you've got double trailers they never ask you to park. They never give you the... I can't remember what the first option is. Where do you need it, where do you want it, and I don't want to. I think those are the names of the 3 options. But I think they never give you the where do you need it option when you've got double trailer. It's always where do you want it, which is the middle one. Because obviously reversing double trailers, a bit of a nightmare. And we are coming off here, so I'll drop my cruise control off. Pop my reverser on to full. Just trying to save the brakes, because I do have realistic brakes turned on. And down here we're going right. Okay, anyone coming? There's a truck, but he's going to have to wait because I am also a truck, but I'm much bigger. With much, much longer trails. So I'm sorry about that, buddy. You can get past me now. He didn't seem to be very happy about me doing that. Is that a police car? Let's look quickly. It is. Politi. It looks like polite. Oh wow. Where are we? We are close to Stavanger. Hang on, we're actually delivering to Polaris lines. So we're delivering to the ferry port. That's interesting. I don't think I've had that before. Okay, anyone coming? No. What are you doing? Jeez, he tried to drive into the back of me. Before he realised that was a stupid idea. So this is our destination here on the right. Just got to get to the entrance, which it looks like the entrance is all the way down the bottom. Got to go to the roundabout at the end and then come back. I'm speeding again. I'm not doing very well with staying at the speed limit. So in here, and then I guess we should be entering by here. Oh yeah, it is Norway, there we go. Right. So we're not taking a ferry. So we need to continue. Is that flashing white light where we're supposed to deliver to? I think it could be. Is that another? I'm sticking my head out the window when I shouldn't be because I haven't got the window down. Yeah, so that flashing white light is exactly where we need to go. Let's get ourselves lined up a bit. No, I'm not going to skip the parking bonus. Are you kidding? Have you seen where you want me to park? It's the easiest place in the world. I'm not going to skip this. Okay, so we're in. We're good. I think we can turn those lights off now. The daylights on. Please count. Oh, good. I thought he wasn't going to recognise it then. He's getting really scared. Oops. Alright, 299 kilometres, 8 hours 20, and we got ourselves 960 plus 220. So, next job. We are where? Where are we? We're here at Stavanger. So we can head to Gothenburg. Ooh, okay. Everything froze for a second. Kristiansand, which is just where we came from, basically. That wouldn't be a bad job. And then everything else is Aalborg. I think we should take this one to Kristiansand, because that is articulated again. It's a monster. 34 tons of beef. Yeah, let's take this. 11 tons of tracks. We've got a MAN TGX, 12 speed, 420 horsepower. Let's take that. Not quite sure what tracks are. We'll have a look. Oh, those kind of tracks. Okay. Right then. We need to get out of here. Question is, how? I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark, so we've got to go this way, because this is where the road sort of leads us. And then are we heading up here? This is where it now gets confusing. Let's open the world map, because I can't work this out. Yeah, we're here, okay. So we need to go right. So perhaps we should go down here. I really hope we don't get stuck now. No, this looks like it is the right way. Okay, fantastic. So this job is 10 minutes long, apparently. Which is good, because it means we will have got 2 jobs finished in one episode. Which is a bit more money than we've made in the previous ones. Whoa, come on. You can hear the rumble coming through my wheel. I am fighting against the wheel a little. Right, keep it in 6th gear. Just while we get up here. Switch up to 8th. Just want to keep us going. And I need to move my phone It's in the way. Ooh, and I'm speeding. Massively. God, that rumble's really bad. Is it a dirt track the whole way? If it is, this is really cool. Oh wow, this is really nice. Let's go outside view so we can see. You can hear the rumble. I'm having to hold, like, as in hold the wheels still, just to try and get it to stop the noise. Look at this. This is so awesome. I've never been here. Well, I've never been to this part of the country, but I've never been anywhere like this where I've actually got to go on a dirt track. And we are speeding. Slow it down, buddy. Slow it down. There we go. All right, wheel. I know. Wow, that rattle is terrible. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm half tempted to turn force feedback off just because of this. Force feedback when playing this game is really cool. It's actually worse when I'm going straight. It can't be 80 along here. Really? Oh, good. Right. Concrete. Tarmac. Brilliant. Whew. We needed that. Okay, and here we are going right. Anyone coming? No. That way? No. So we can go wide. That's good. Yeah, that rattle from the wheel rumbling was really bad. But that was a really nice track. A good place to go to. Very good place for screenshots, to be honest. I probably should have done a screenshot there. But, well, too late now. Too late. Anyway, we're on the road. 167 kilometers. We'll be there fairly quickly. Now, we're still in Norway, so I assume I should have daytime lights on. Right, so that's the daytime lights. I don't see a switch for them, so I don't see anything moving. But yeah, we got what are they called? Daytime running lights? I think they're what we'd consider in the UK to be side lights. But I'm not 100% sure. And I can hear that there is a war between my two cats going on in the other room. I can hear them. They're going crazy. Not sure why. I'm going to grab my tea. And I didn't even notice I was speeding. I am really bad at keeping to the speed limit, I have to say. Who's got right away here? You, apparently. So I'm going to back off. Oh, so close. No, you can't all keep going. You've got to wait. Someone's got to wait for me. Thank you. There was no give way sign or anything, so I don't know why they all thought they were allowed to just keep going. But of course, if I stick my nose out, they're just going to drive into me. And then, I'm the one who's going to get the fine. So, have to avoid that. Oh no, the lanes are converging. And this is where DB Creation, I'm pretty sure it is. This is where their traffic mod comes in. Because it will affect traffic at certain times of day and things like that. So it also affects the behaviour of the traffic. So what they do when certain situations happen. So in Germany, there's a system for when you're pulling out called zipping. It's not called zipping in German. And it means when two lanes merge together, or if there's a blockage on the motorway or something, it's one from one side, one from the other, one from one side, one from the other. So at a merge, it should be one from the left, one from the right. It goes like that. In the UK, you try to move across to the next lane, but if you can't, well, then the other person has to wait, or they have to go faster. It's just how it works. So we're back on the bridge, the same one we were on before. I am too close to the rear end of that truck. If he suddenly brakes, I am screwed. Yeah, see, he's braking already. And as we all know, vehicles in ETS2 do sometimes get a little bit trigger happy with their brakes and decide they're going to do what's almost a brake test. Here we go, look, there we go. What's going on? Come on. Why are we dropping down to 40, guys? Come on. We had to drop to 40 to stop hitting him. Alright. I'm coming. I'm slowing. This is one of the reasons I was a little bit nervous about adding the traffic intensity to this game, because I was concerned that they would start driving like idiots and I would not be able to actually get anywhere. It seems to be okay though. Seems to be. And now we've got a bit more of a free run. Now it's nice to be in a Renault because I'm never in Renaults normally. Because I almost exclusively start my profiles in Hamburg. Hamburg has an Iveco dealer, so that is just the natural choice for a starting truck for me. And on the one profile, I have just kept the Iveco and just souped it up. On my other one, the one which is for my Steam Deck, so I have to have different mods installed on there and things. That one is a Scania S. Hapag Lloyd, you're a long way from home, mate. Is there a port round here? Well, yeah, I suppose there is. We've just come from a port and we're heading towards one as well. But I don't think they're very big ports. Hamburg is one of the biggest ports in Europe, which is why my plan is that once we get some money, we're going to buy ourselves a container trailer and we're going to run the sort of trucking business that is quite common in Hamburg. Now, I drive to work 4 days out of 5 and I drive past quite a few industrial areas. In fact, I drive through the middle of one because it's quicker to get to work. And all I've got along the way is just container trucks and what they called like container depots. That's basically all I see on the way in. So it would be quite cool if we could mimic that. The one thing I haven't decided about yet, I'm a little bit unsure of what we should do, is whether I should buy a garage. Well, we've got a garage, but if I upgrade it, it's going to cost 180, I think, to upgrade. It might be cheaper, I don't know. Don't know if the mod makes the garage upgrades cheaper, but it would be really good if we could continue doing quick jobs ourselves and have a worker getting income for us. Because then we can just float around paying the bills by doing quick jobs until we can afford a truck for ourselves. But we could have bought a truck for an employee to make us some money. Now I think that would work. But the problem with doing that is that then I need a larger garage, and my garage is a small one. Now, that means I've got to spend 180,000 to upgrade the garage just so I can get a driver. If I was to just buy myself a second-hand truck, I would have a truck to start earning some money in. So I think with this hard economy, it's better for me to have the truck. If this was a normal profile, then it would be different. Because then we could do the quick jobs and let them roll around in a truck that we bought them. But like I said, on the hard economy, do we really want to take a bank loan to pay for a garage expansion when we could take a bank loan? Well, sorry, a bank loan to pay for a garage expansion and a truck when we could just take a bank loan for a truck if it's for ourselves. Ooh, we gotta go through a tunnel to get to our destination. That's nice. Oh no, are we going to be on a dirt road again? We're heading to the same company actually. Going from MS Stein to MS Stein. So yeah, here we go. Back on the dirt road. Oh. Maybe if I drive more slowly, it won't be such a bad noise. We are here now. Alright, wheel. I got you. Oh, this wheel. It's a great wheel, but it doesn't like these dirt roads. Right. Where do you need it? Because we want maximum money. Should we be going this way? I think we should. So obviously the MS Stein that we were at, they must have had spare tracks, and these guys needed them. Right. Now then. Where is it I've actually got to drop you? It says it's over there. So do I go this way? Quarries are the worst for finding your way around, I find. Oh no, we're back at the beginning again. That's where we just came in. Oh, disaster. Right, okay. So we should have gone this way, but then I guess we should have turned right. Yeah, so we should be turning right by here. Hello, cat. And then, are we going... Oh, we've got to drop it in there. Okay, I see. I understand now what we're doing. Right, let's get that window down. This is actually one of the easier parks I think I've ever had to do. He says right before he screws it up on camera. Okay, swing him in. Good, there's no steerable axis. Axis? Axle. Oh look, see, I am screwing it up. Right, whip you round. I'm going to have to straighten him up again. Because we are not in. But I may be able to get him in quite easily. Oh look, there we go. So, what am I pressing? I'm pressing that one. 214 kilometers, 3 hours 56, and oh, we almost made it to level 2. Okay, well that is us finished. That was a nice bit of money we made in that episode, actually. What did we get? We got ourselves 496, 960. Yeah, we've done much better than the previous episodes, actually. So, thank you very, very much for watching, everyone. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.